Bagan is one of the most visited tourist destinations in Myanmar. The city is located on the banks of the Irrawaddy River in Mandalay region. Bagan city is the most studied place for tourists to discover ancient relics. From 1,500 years old, Buddha statues directly posed. In 2019, on July 6, the entire Bagan Asian civilization area was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
If you want to visit Bagan, it is connected by plane, car and railway, so you can go wherever you like. You can enjoy the beauty of the sunrise at the Shisano Pagoda. Then, after having breakfast with delicious Bagan local food, you should rent a taxi or an electric bike and visit the powerful pagoda and the Bagan Archaeological Museum in Bagan. It's trying to visit the Irrawaddy River under the hot sun of day. Around the shore, you can visit and enjoy the sunset beauty of Bagan city. In the evening, it is recommended to visit Bagan night market and eat delicious local food.
I recommend you to visit Bagan Palace in Yaoundé. The Bagan Palace is located in the northwest corner of the Bagan Plain, opposite the Real Palace, and opened to the public in 2008. The building itself does not retain much of the style of the original palace building, but it is still the spokesperson of the Kingdom of Bagan on the plain. Bagan Palace is a reminder of the structure and influence of the Bagan Kingdom that went prospered from 9th to 13th century in a city situated around the Irrawaddy River. The entry show is usually scheduled at 6:30 p.m. at Bagan Palace, and it is a very special show for any traveler. The entry meets legends of Myanmar and the show performs the epic history of Bagan. The performances in this show are particularly incredible. It has become one of the major attractions of Bagan, and it is a must-see attraction during your visit.
Bagan is also fascinating place for who are interested in mural paintings or who want to observe. If you want to observe the earlier or ancient old Burmese painting, the mural paintings can be seen in many caves and ordination buildings in Bagan. The caves were built from the time of King Chasita and drawn the paintings on the corridor walls and sensory walls. In Bagan, the brick walls inside the caves and ordination buildings are built with plaster. Some walls are plaster handed, and for more smooth, plaster again by 1 layer or 2 layers. To be able to paint on the wall, wipe the lamp underneath and then paint. Because of very dim lights inside the caves, the paintings still remain and nearly as the original ones, but some of them have been damaged badly due to other saturation. As well as the plaster falling off and damaged, they are also faded and worn. Bagan era wall paintings have been around for a long time, from 600 to 900 years, and have suffered damage. There also have some paintings that are dark in color, obscured by dust, smoke, and dirt.
Bagan is commonly termed as a sieve or temple by people across the world. It has the largest and densest concentration of both the temple, pagoda, stupa, and ruin in the world. The best time to visit Bagan is from November to May, when there are a little rainfall in the area. Located in central Myanmar, only 4 hours away from Mandalay, Bagan is one of the world's greatest archaeological sites. Visit the amazing historical town, hosting more than 2,200 temples, big and small, set a mountain greenery on the Irrawaddy River basin with misty mountain at a distance. Bagan will surely enchant you with its mystical appearance. Today, Bagan has become a tourist attraction peak of all, its archaeological site and inspired beauty. It is just an attractive place that both native and foreigners want to visit Bagan more than once. Bagan is a must visit for everyone, so I would like to encourage everyone to visit Bagan at least once. We hope this video provides for your Bagan journey. Thank you for your attention.